see if I was right or not. Here I have a tier list where I will be ranking the players objectively based off their gameplay. Just know if it was based on how I personally like them, this tier list would be way different. This is just off of gameplay. That's it. We got Big Brother Hall of Fame for the best Big Brother players in existence. We have great, not quite Hall of Fame status yet, but you're getting there. Good, good average tier player. Mixed feelings. You have your ups, you have your downs, and here we have mid for the mid Big Brother players. There's gonna be some people in there. You'll see who it is in a minute. And yeah, I'm just getting straight into it. No more. Dang, I always mess up the script. So yeah, we're just getting right into it. Here I have all the contestants in their elimination order. So we're getting right into it because I always just mess it up and I do a long pause and I mess it up. So no more messing up. We're getting straight into it. We have Luke Valentine, the graphic designer from Florida. He was the first boot. Looking at my prediction list I have here, I said Luke was going to be in jury. That was completely wrong. He was the first boot. So I'm going to give myself a slap on the face for that one. Ow. Well, every time I get a prediction wrong, I'm going to slap myself in the face. That's going to be my punishment. So yeah, Luke was not jury. He was the first boot. Where do I put Luke on this tier list? Well, see, that's hard to say because Luke was evicted for a special reason. So it's like it's hard to judge him based off of gameplay because there was no gameplay for Luke to have because he was gone on like the first week. So you know what, Luke? I have a special tier just for you. I have this one playing. Oh man, I got this one playing. Hold up. Okay, so now I'm gonna go here and we're gonna do this thing real quick. Hold up. All right. In if you've seen the season, you will realize how funny this is. In the cheese room. Yeah, boy. Yeah, you going right there, Luke. We was in the cheese room. I'm not gonna say the whole thing because I'm not trying to get demonetized. But if you've seen Big Brother 25, you know what the cheese room is. You know what the cheese room is. And I know at the time when he said it, it was a very controversial and offensive thing. But I feel like now you can kind of like make a joke out of it. You know what I'm saying? So that's what I'm doing here. If you don't know, you haven't seen Big Brother 25, Luke Valentine was evicted during the first week of Big Brother for saying the N word. No live vote, no eviction. They just kicked him out the house. Like, man, get out of here. Get out of here, Luke. They ain't give him an eviction or nothing, bro. They just kicked him out. So yeah, that's why I can't really judge Luke based off of gameplay because he had no gameplay. He just got kicked out for saying the N word. So that's really all I can say about Luke. I'm not going to waste any more time on him. So we're going to move on to the next contestant. We have Kirsten Elwin, the molecular biologist, and she's going straight to mid, bro. A lot of people going to disagree. Underrated queen, underrated baddie. No, she's mid. She's a flop. There's a reason why she's the first boot, and it's not because of racism or misogyny, guys. We got to get those words out of our vocabulary. Like, it's not always because of that. And again, if you haven't seen Big Brother, obviously you have no idea what I'm talking about. So I'm about to explain it to you. So basically, on the first week of Big Brother 25, Kirsten Elwin came in and she formed the Phalanx 5 alliance with Jared Fields, Riley Smedley, Matt Klotz, and Luke Valentine. And then she went and formed an alliance with Sari and Felicia. Problem was the Jared and Sari connection. Jared told Sari about how Kirsten was running around forming these different alliances on day one. And Cerie's like, that's dangerous. So when the day one competition happened and Kirsten got put up on the block, people were realizing how dangerous Kirsten was. That's why she was not saved. And then but even then, she had a chance. She had veto to save herself, and she completely flopped. And people were still hoping, bro. People were hoping because of the Luke incident that Kirsten would be saved from eviction. And if that actually happened, that would be so garbage because it's like because of another person's mistake here, you're being saved from getting evicted because of your bad gameplay. No, that's not how Big Brother should work. So I'm happy they didn't do that. She was evicted for being a flop, as she should be. And yeah, that's Kirsten, the first boot. I want to give a quick shout out. to my microphone. If you couldn't tell, my first four videos, I did those where I would basically just scream at my computer. Now I have a little microphone. Santa blessed me because I was on his nice list this year. So he blessed me with a little microphone. So the quality of my channel should be going up. You know, the audio quality. Let me know. Let me know about the audio quality. Does it sound good? Does it sound delicious? Are your ears delicious? Yeah, I just had to put that in there. I figured I might as well do it here because there's really nothing to say about Kirsten first boot flop. So yeah, I just want to give a quick shout out to my microphone. I got it for Christmas. Feliz Navidad. So yeah, moving on. We have Riley Smedley. See now this is where it gets tough because Riley did win HOH. She was one of the few women this season to win a competition, so I do give her credit for that. But then like her gameplay was so atrocious that like I don't know if I could because like she's definitely not good. Like she's either here or here. She's either mixed feelings or mid, but I feel like she at least won a competition. So I mean I gotta give her credit for that. So I'm gonna put her in mixed feelings because like it's yellow and then she got blonde hair, so it kind of works out like that. And yeah, so Riley, she won the first HOH. The first HOH is always crucial to the Big Brother game. You can either make your game or break your game. And as for Riley's case, it completely broke her game. She completely screwed it up. I will never forget. I'm gonna do some searching after I finish this video. I'm gonna do some searching for the tweet. But I remember I saw this Big Brother updates account where they basically tell you about what's going on with the live feeds and everything, and it's really helpful if you don't want to pay for live feeds like me, because you know, I'm on that minimum wage salary. I can't really afford live feeds like that. So yes, I remember there's a Big Brother updates account, and it was the week Riley was HOH, and it was an update where Felicia straight up just asked Riley, "Who's in your alliance?" And Riley told her every single thing, and it came back to bite her. And she was just sitting there like, how do people know about my alliance? How do people know about my? Because you were going around telling everybody. I was like, oh, that's an F tier play right there. That's an F tier play. If I could find the tweet, I will put it on the screen. But oh, that was just an F tier play. I was like, oh man, she's got to be a recruit. She's got to be a recruit. That was an F tier play. Like you don't go around telling people who aren't in your alliance who's in your alliance. That's so stupid. So that's why, yeah, that's why she's right here. Let me look at my predictions list. Let's see. I had Riley. Oh yeah, okay. So I said if Riley doesn't get in the showmance, she's probably pre-jury. If Riley does get in the showmance, Big Papa Grotner will protect her and she'll probably make it far. Here's the thing. So basically, in Big Brother 25, she had a little connection or so with Matt, I think, because like basically like I think Matt asked out Riley before she left, and she was like, hey buddy, old pal of mine." Like basically, she was kind of turning him down. But then the weird part is later on in the season, Riley gave Matt a HOH letter saying she likes him, even though she turned him down before she left. So I don't really know what's going on with that. Some people were saying because there was a good chance that Matt was going to win, that Riley was being a gold digger. I can't really confirm nor deny that. I don't really know what was going on in Riley's head. And they were really pushing the Riley Matt show when it's like, oh my god, oh, in the finale, they were pushing the Riley Matt showmance so hard. Like they basically ignored the other two showmances that were actually like they actually had a connection that formed on the show. You know what I'm saying? Like the America and Corey and the Blue and Jared, those got ignored for Riley and Matt. And it's like this is barely even a thing. So I thought that was crazy. But yeah, because Riley didn't get in the showmance. I said if Riley doesn't get in the showmance, she's pre-jury. So I think I'm technically right. And now that I think about it, I completely ignored my Kirsten prediction. I'm sorry, Kirsten is just that forgettable. I mean, she is cute though. I'll give her that. But yeah, let's see what I said for Kirsten. I said Kirsten was going to be in jury. I was wrong, so I'm gonna give myself a quick slap on the face. Ah, can y'all hear? Can y'all hear like me physically slapping myself in the face? I don't know. Yeah, so that's Riley. Not much else to say. She was the second or third boot, whichever way you want to put it. So then we have Haisam Gwali, and Heisem kind of like Riley, where like he was good at the competitions, but his social game was hot garbage. So I think I'm gonna put him above Riley. I'm gonna put him above Riley and make hold up. Mixed feeling. Ooh. If you're new to the Owashicomix YouTube channel, I do bodily functions. I am a human being. So yeah, that's what we're doing over here. So yeah, Heisem Gwaley. Um, he started off week one. He won the veto, and then he didn't use it. Personally, I thought he could have used it to his advantage. And he could have went up to Kirsten and was like, "Hey, if I save you, I'm gonna put you in my back pocket. Maybe we could work together." But yeah, he was loyal to his Professor's Alliance, which consisted of Heisem, Red, Izzy, Jared. Was Jared in the Professor? I'm pretty sure Jared was in the Professor because it's like basically whatever alliance Sari was in, Jared was in by extension. And I find it crazy that like you look at all the alliances that formed at the beginning of the game, like Sari and Jared was like in every single alliance. They didn't even notice it till like halfway through the game. Like wait a minute, Sari and Jared are like in every single alliance. But I'm getting off track. So yeah, the professors was Hisam, Red, Izzy, Jared, I think maybe Corey, Sari, Felicia, and Bowie J. So because Kirsten was not a part of the Professor's Alliance, Heisen didn't save her, but maybe he should have, considering his fate later on in the game. We go on to week two, where Heisen won that HOH. Funny moment I want to add on is, do you guys remember when it came down to Heisen and Jared? And then Jared was like so confident that he was gonna win that he was just like jumping up and down, like, "Ooh, yippee!" And then it turned out Jared was wrong. Oh man, he looks so stupid. But anyways, back to Heisem. He wins the HOH. He finds out that Riley was maybe going to target him in week one. So Heisem's like, if you're going to target me, I'm going to target you. So he puts Riley up on the block, and basically he wants to get rid of her. He lets it known to the whole house, hey man, Riley is my target. He put her up next to Cameron, which I thought was a smart move because Cameron was a competitor, and if he didn't put Cameron up on the block, Cameron could have easily won that veto, saved himself. Because like basically the rule is if you're not on the block, you play in the veto, you can save yourself and you could save someone else. It's like a little secret hack. So I think it was a smart move to put Cameron and Riley on the block. So then if Cameron wins, he has to save himself. He can't save himself and save Riley. So yeah, Heisem wins the veto, showing off his muscles and everything. He has free comp wins now. We're only in week two, and he sends Riley right out the door. And yeah, he does his thing. And then the part where I have Heisem and mixed feelings is that he basically ran his HOH like a dictatorship. He was telling his alliance what to do, and that's a no-no in the Big Brother house. You never want to give off the vibe that you're a dictator. You want to, when you like, even though you want to play for your best interest, you want to pretend like you're hearing what other people have to say. And Heisem didn't do that. He was being a dictator. So then week three, Felicia wins HOH. She backdoors Heisem. Heisem didn't even see it come until like the last minute, which is indicative of an F tier social game. If Heisem was really that dude, he would have sensed, wait a minute, my alliance is doing something weird. What's going on? He didn't even sense it. And then, yeah, he got evicted. So, rip Heisem. And looking at my prediction list, I said Heisem was going to be pre-jury. So I was right about that. Luckily, I don't have to slap myself in the face. Hallelujah. So yeah, that's what I gotta say about Heisem. I'm trying to keep this quick, simple, and easy. I don't want to do an hour long video. So I mean, technically in week four, Cameron won the pressure cooker, and he nominated Blue and Jag. Red won the veto. Jag went home. However, Matt won the invincibility twist. And basically, Invincibility Twist was the four most popular players got to play in the competition. And whoever won that competition, they were able to have a power that could save another player. And the four most popular players were, I think it was Corey, Matt, and I think Jag. No, wait, no, yeah, Jag wasn't Mika. No, it was wait, hold up. I gotta think about this for a minute. No, it was Corey, Matt, Sari, and someone else? I can't remember who. I didn't put all my notes down. I'm sorry. It was this season was 100 days, so I'm sorry I couldn't remember everything. But I do know for sure that Corey, Matt, and Sari played in that competition, and Matt won. Um, I found it kind of crazy that Matt was so, like, I don't know, because I feel like at that point in the game, like Matt didn't really do anything, so I was kind of surprised that he was, I was kind of surprised that he was popular at that point in the game. Because like he didn't even really do anything at that point. You know what I'm saying? I don't know. I guess it just comes down to demographics and all that. So yeah, Matt wins the power and he saves Jag. So technically, even though Jag was the next person evicted, he was saved. So I'm not gonna count that. We'll get to Jag later. So what after Jag? Yeah, it was Red. So we have Red Utley. Red is going in mid. Mainly because he didn't really do anything. Like I remember, like whenever Red appeared on the show, he was just being a dumb, stupid hillbilly. He was just talking about his hillbilly stories. He was just talking in a really fast voice. And honestly, I know it makes up a big chunk of America, but I kind of wish just for one season that CBS would retire the dumb hillbilly stereotype. Because if you don't know, with these reality TV shows, they always cast certain archetypes like, they always want at least one gay guy. They want a dumb hillbilly. They want a sassy black woman. They want some meathead jocks. Like, there's always certain archetypes that they want to see. And in my opinion, like the dumb hillbilly stereotype, like it's getting kind of old. Like they do it every single. Like if you pay attention, there's a dumb hillbilly in every single season. Sometimes it hits, sometimes it doesn't. Red was definitely a miss. I think it's indicative that maybe we like just give the dumb hillbilly stereotype a rest for one season, please. But then I know if they don't do the dumb hillbilly stereotype, then they're gonna do the Italian guy stereotype. So I don't know. Is you gotta pick your poison. So yeah, Red. I don't know. He just didn't really do anything. Like he was just there to be the dumb hillbilly. Like he didn't really do anything. Like he had his alliance with Cameron, but Cameron was the one calling shots. Red was just kind of being a minion, like always. Um, and basically the main reason Red got evicted is because Cameron and Red were realizing that they were at the bottom of the Professors Alliance. And I know earlier I said that Cameron was not a part of the Professors Alliance, but I think it was either week 3 or week 4. Red kind of like put Cameron in the Professors Alliance. He was like, "Hey, I want my extra one in here." So I guess that is a game move that Red did, but still. So yeah, Cameron just kind of slid himself into the Professors Alliance, and then him and Red realized, wait, we're at the bottom of this alliance. So I think Cameron and Red wanted to target Izzy. And I think Jarrett sensed that, and that's why the professors turned on Red and Cameron, and they put them on the block. And I think Jared devised a plan to split up Cameron and Red, and it worked. And yeah, that was basically the plan. And I think originally, like the plan was different. Like I think they wanted to take another shot at Jag, but then Red and the camera relationship, it was broken. But then Red wanted to go back and repair that relationship. And then Jared and Sari and Izzy, all of them, they realized if Cameron and Red go back together and they compare notes and realize that we've been lying to them the entire time, we might be in trouble. So the professor's like, we need to take a shot at Red. We need to get him out of here. And that's what they did. They sent Red packing. So that is the end of Red's Big Brother journey. Honestly, out of all the pre-jurors, like, I think Red and Kirsten were the most forgettable pre-jurors, in my opinion. They didn't really do much. So, yeah, just moving on, looking at my prediction list. I said Red was pre-jury, so luckily I do not have to slap myself in the face. Yahoo! Yahoo! So yeah, that's week 5, I believe, where Red got evicted. Moving on to week 6, the iconic Cameron HOH when he won HOH and he had the pies, and then he nominated Izzy and Felicia. This was the most, because I will admit, like up until this point, I was like, Cameron's okay, Cameron's okay. But this is the moment where I was like, Cameron got that dog in him. Cameron got that dog in him. And here's the thing. Okay, look. I'm not at all saying because Cameron has his controversies. I'm not saying Cameron is a good person, but as a competitor and as a reality TV personality, he was gold. I understand why he was casted. The dude was entertaining. The dude was entertaining. I'm not saying he's a good person. I'm just saying he's entertaining. Like, oh man, week six was a sight to behold. He nominated Izzy, Felicia. He had them shook in the pig costume and everything. Well, like the Cameron and Izzy punishment. Oh man, that was such a good week. That was such a good week. But yeah, I'm talking about Cameron where I'm supposed to be talking about Izzy. So anyway, yeah, Izzy. Hold up. That's two burps. Let's see how many burps I can do at the end of the video. So yeah, Izzy. Izzy came into the game as a Survivor super fan. She instantly, like literally day one, Izzy recognized that Jared and Sari were related, and she pointed out to Jared. And then Izzy kind of slid herself into a final three with Jared and Sari, and I thought that was pretty smart because like she knew the secret and she used it to her advantage. But I thought it was kind of crazy that like in this house filled with people, only one like apparently Sari is supposed to be this survivor legend, but only one person recognized that Sari and Jared were related. Like I thought Corey was supposed to be the survivor nerd, he couldn't even tell. So I'm like, dang, Corey, you didn't even do your homework. But anyways, we're going back to Izzy. So Izzy had the final three with Jared and Sari. Another thing about Izzy is that she really hated Cameron. On week one, Izzy called Cameron a serial killer, I believe. If I can find the tweet, I will show it on the screen. But yeah, Izzy called Cameron a serial killer. She did not vibe with him at all. She did not like him. She let this be known. Eventually, Cameron caught on to it. And he's like, hey, if you don't like me, then cool, I can send you out the house. So then you don't have to deal with me anymore. Problem solved. And that's what Cameron did. He sent Izzy packing. And I thought the Izzy elimination was kind of funny. Because, like, she was just walking out. And she was like, see you soon, pig. See you soon, pipsqueak. Like she was really mad at Cameron and Corey. And like the thing is, I don't know if I'd say Izzy's a good game player, but she was definitely is entertaining. She was definitely entertaining. Definitely entertaining. So I think I mean she did make it decently far, so she made I'll put Izzy like at the top of mid. You know what I'm saying? I'll put Izzy at the top of mid because she did make it further than Red and Kirsten, so I feel like she had to do something right in order to achieve that. However, with zero competition wins, I can't really put her in mixed feelings. So yeah, sorry Izzy, but you were definitely entertaining. I will admit, when the cast reveal first dropped, I really thought Izzy was gonna be my least favorite because I thought she was just gonna be annoying. Like she was just really giving me like Brittany for BB23 vibes, and Brittany was one of my least favorites because she was just like that annoying, loud, in your face player. But like Izzy was loud and annoying in a funny way, where I could laugh at her. So I give Izzy credit for that. She's way better than I thought she would be. So yeah, looking at my prediction list, I had Izzy as pre-jury. Let's go. That's free. Yo, that's three in a row I got correct. I said Heisem was gonna be pre-jury. I said Red was gonna be pre-jury. And I said Izzy was gonna be pre-jury. Yeah, I'm a fortune teller. I'm a fortune teller. Hey. So that's Izzy and my prediction for her. Moving on to Jared, probably besides Luke, the most controversial player this season. However, I'm not gonna get into Jared's unless it pertains to game. I'm not gonna get into Jared's controversies. This is a gameplay tier list, so just going as a gameplay. All right. So Jared starts off. He has Sari and his mom there, basically coaching him. And the one thing I will admit is that a lot. Oh my god! Whoa! Oh my god! Sorry to interrupt, but I've been holding my microphone, and oh my god, look at my hand. Like I have like this weird imprint on my hands, bro. Oh my god! Oh, that's crazy. Sorry for the interruption. I just had to look at my hand real quick. But yeah, going back to Jared. Jared started off with his mom. His mom was hold up. What's going on here? Oh, my mom is calling me. Are you kidding? Oh my god, dang. Uh, hold up, just 1 minute.